word in the next couple of weeks to see whether or not he plays or does not play. Then you look at the other problem they've had is Chris Gadley, point blank, according to Tom Pecora, has been in the coach's doghouse, and he's trying to get his way out of there. The only way he can do that is the big guy at 6'8", 260 pounds, needs to get down there and get some rebounds. So it's really been left up to Mike Davis-Sabb, who is jumping center right now. Hofstra in the home white. Flip is up. Georgia State, first possession of the ball game. A loud crowd here at the Max Sports Complex. Hofstra opens up, jacking a man-to-man. McBride left wing, 20 on the shot clock, steal by Rivera. Carlos pushing ahead to Lawrence Stokes. Stokes went down in that Siena game, turned an ankle just a bit, but able to come back and drop an important three and slash to the goal in the final minute for a very important two-bagger. Shostakis has been lights out from beyond that arc. Offensive rebound to Carlos Rivera.
When you shoot a lot of threes, though, long shots, long rebounds, Hofstra sets a ton of ball screens. Georgia State has to do a good job defending them.
Mike Davis-Sabb, second opportunity, offensive glass. He is fouled, and Davis-Sabb will go to the line. So far this season, only 4 of 10 for the 6'7", 230-pound sophomore out of the Bronx, New York.
But, you ask yourself this question, why is Hofstra on offense to begin with? A turnover by Georgia State. When you're on the road, you got to do a good job setting the tone early, get quality shots. Georgia State has committed 20 more turnovers than their opponents. Not a good side for a road team.
Mike Davis-Sabb connects on the first, has started now all 7 games, getting about 24 minutes per game. Absolutely has no more hair. He shaved it the natural way. I'm just losing it because, hey, what the heck? You get to that point in time in your life. Last foul and first of the game as Sabb hits 2 is on McBride. That's his first.
And Hofstra very aggressive in their man-to-man defense. Georgia State will try to exploit them inside. Lack of size.
Hofstra looks to double it up against Larris. Comes in the left side there. McBride for 3. A little bit too strong. The battle by Mike Davis-Sabb pulls down the rebound.
Anytime Hofstra double team and they're trying to quicken the pace of the game.
Rivera, 26 points, a career high against Siena, including 10 of 10 from the foul line. Off the hands of Sabb, he finds it. Then an ill-advised pass that went right into the hands of Lawrence Stokes with 15 on the shot clock. Sabb looking to bully down low, little baby hook. Rolls around and out. The rebound was cleared by Rashad Chase.
Real good look for Hofstra, though, inside.
And here comes Agudio. Numbers are there. But Agudio slows it down. Chase from behind to Carlos Rivera, wide open, looking at 3-ball. Shostakis was fighting, and they'll get Ziggy Shostakis on that foul off the rebound. That is Shostakis' first personal.
Shostakis kind of playing the role that we saw last year from Chiesa for Hofstra, and a guy that can really shoot the ball on the perimeter. A little bit more undersized, though, than Chiesa in there. He's given up a lot of size at that 4 spot, but he really keeps defenses honest with his tremendous range on his jumper.
Before the miss early in this first minute, Shostakis has knocked down 10 of his last 12 threes. Speaking of threes, that is off the mark, and that miss there was by McBride. Excuse me, Chase. Agudio. Chase down. And Mike Davis-Sabb touching up on the sideline, out of bounds to Georgia State with 17:41 left in this first half. And it's 2-0 Hofstra on 2 free throws by Mike Davis-Sabb.
Georgia State taking the threes so far. They have shot the ball exceptionally well this season, Cole. Over 40% from behind the arc.
Yep.
Again, the double team by Hofstra. Again, trying to quicken the pace, scramble Georgia State, get them out of their comfort zone. Good time. Carlos Rivera as well. Outstanding perimeter unit, and now Hofstra changing things up, showing a little zone here.
Both teams very cold to start this game. Larris along the right side, guarded by Agudio. Oh, with a nice drive, left hand off the window.
Ron Larris has done a real nice job so far this season, coming in. This sets the tone, quarterbacks the team, changes speeds beautifully.
Shostakis off the mark. Rebound to Leonard Mendez. Here's Larris. Story behind that number 22 for Larris. He wears that in memory in honor of his late grandfather, James Walker. So his grandfather is always with him with number 22 on the front and back of his jersey. Too hard underneath by McBride. We've got a whistle once again off the rebound as we take another look at Larris with that quick blow-by on the baseline, Jack.
He does a good job changing speeds. Look at him getting to the basket. He's a lefty. Good finisher around the bucket. Now McBride will shoot two. There was good pass inside. Lance Parikh out of the post to the cutter.
McBride to the line. First free throw of the season. He nets it. Shostakis picked up his second personal of the game. Number 15, Arminas Urbutis on the floor. 6'9", 230-pound sophomore out of Lithuania, just like Ziggy Shostakis. Antoine Agudio comes out. Second free throw was missed. Rebounded, back tapped into the hands now of PlayStation Greg Johnson, who's in the game for Hofstra, wearing number 20.
He's done a good job so far this year. He really provides leadership and energy at that point guard spot. Outstanding open court defender.
Jack, 3-to-1 assist to turnover ratio early season for Greg Johnson.
Well, you remember a year ago, he was always a little too quick for the pace. He's really settled down now nicely.
You talk about a nice little move to the basket by Carlos Rivera. His first two came in averaging 10.5, the senior out of Puerto Rico. Ryan McBride, number 20. Chase is number 1. Mendez, 21. They flip it around the perimeter on the outside with 20 seconds left. 15:52 to play in this first half. Hofstra leading it by 1. Down low, Parikh sneaks it home, his first two.
We mentioned before, Parikh has the ability to shoot the ball on the perimeter. He can put it on the floor, go to the basket strong. Great finishing ability, long and athletic.
Greg Johnson, man-to-man by Larris off the switch. Now Rivera spotting it up. Looking to go down low, but nobody home. 12 on the shot clock, Jack. Inside, Stokes is fouled. Goes to the line for 2.
Great cut that time from the weak side. And I mentioned this before, when you play Hofstra, you had better do it really going here. Recruiting has been very successful. Matt Lester, Canarsie High School. Dane Johnson coming in, junior college player as well, 6'10", Brooklyn native. So the beat goes on. They keep bringing good players in, and they got some good ones right now.
Jack, if there's one weakness in Lawrence Stokes' game, and maybe on the Hofstra team, as a team 67% from the line, for Stokes, who gets his first point of the game, makes one of two, only 55% from the free throw line.
The reason the Hofstra is below 70% as a team, though, is because he really struggles, and he leads them in free throw percentage. So when he gets better, they'll be just fine. But he does such a great job drawing fouls, Carl. He has got to improve that area.
Lance Parikh, pull-up left side, air ball tapped around, right into the hands of the substitution who just came in, Dickerson, still batted around and it's loose. Here comes Antoine Agudio off the push, right side, Stokes pull-up 17. Back of the iron and flying high with Lance Parikh for the rebound, whistle, foul.
On one end, Stokes normally finishes in that mid-range area, that little 7-foot pull-up, and good job inside by Davis Saab, blocking that shot a few different times. But that's an area Tom Pecora concerned about, the interior, the backline toughness, the ability to rebound consistently.
Larris controls for Georgia State. Game tied at 5. Stolen away. Agudio, tough time with Larris. Scramble on the deck. We've got a tie-up. Hofstra's got the possession arrow. Hofstra has the basketball.